Good morning, everyone. I hope you all having a great day today. First of all, I have to thank you all for joining us today. My name is Preeta Murugan, and I will be the moderator for today's forum focused on the beautiful art of batik. Batik is not just a traditional textile art form. It is a rich cultural heritage that tells stories through its intricate designs and vibrant colors. Today, we have the privilege of hearing from our panel 1, Fauzana Binti Jamal, Panel 2, Nurul Iza binti Ahmad Shukri. Panel 3, Putri Ina Istina binti Muhammad Zulkifli. Panel 4, Nur Ain Asikin binti Ismail. So back to the topic. Those panels have extensive experience and knowledge in the world of batik. They will share their journey insights into the techniques used and the significance of batik in our culture. So can we start with our panel 1? So panel 1, I have to ask you about what are the origins of batik and how has the art form evolved over time in different cultures? We would like to gain your insight on the process of creating batik, including the history and techniques involved, as well as how batik was become a cultural symbol in our country.
Now, let me introduce a bit about batik. Batik is a traditional art form of fabric decoration where wax and dye are used to create intricate patterns and designs. Originating thousands of years ago, batik is most famously associated with Indonesia, particularly Java, though evidence of its use can be found in ancient cultures in Africa and India. The technique was refined in Indonesia, especially within royal courts, where it became a symbol of nobility. Over time, batik spread across Southeast Asia, with variation emerging in countries like Malaysia and Thailand. Batik flourished during the 19th and 20th centuries with European colonial influences incorporating new dyes and techniques. In 2009, UNESCO recognized Indonesian batik as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. Underscoring its significance, the process of making batik involves applying wax to fabric, usually cotton or silk, using tools like a canting or stamp, and then dyeing the fabric so that the waxed areas receive the dye. There are two main types: hair batik, which is intricate and labor intensive, and stem batik, which is faster and more suited for mass production. Batik designs often features natural motifs, geometric stems, or abstract patterns, and the colors and patterns hold cultural symbolism. Artisans who pass down the craft through generations are central to batik production and particularly in places like Yogyakarta, Solo, and Cirebon in Indonesia. Batik is also part of modern fashion and decor with designers incorporating it into contemporary styles. It holds deep cultural significance, especially in Indonesia, where specific designs are worn for various ceremonies. And colors symbolize values such as strength and prosperity. Today, batik continues to be a symbol of culture pride, national identity, representing the creativity, craftsmanship, and heritage of Southeast Asia.
Wow, that's so great, actually, because I felt very surprised when I hear about how the batik works and about the process too. That's so incredible to hear about the history of batik. So, can we move to panel 2? Can I know batik printing continues to be relevant and important to the younger generation for several key reasons? What specific elements of batik do you think attract the interest of young people?
Okay, batik printing continues to be relevant and important to the younger generation for several key reasons. First, cultural connection and heritage. Batik is a traditional art form that holds deep cultural significance, particularly in countries like Indonesia and Malaysia. For young people today, learning about and wearing batik helps them connect with their heritage and cultural roots. It's a way for them to perceive traditions while still embracing modern life, ensuring that these cultural practices are lost over time. For example, during the Batik Malaysia Week in 2023, young Malaysians participate in batik fashion shows, workshops, and as high events held in major cities in Kuala Lumpur and Penang. Universities such as University Technology Mara UiTM often organize batik theme events, including a fashion competition where students design modern batik-inspired clothing to bridge the gap between traditions and modern trends. Second, creative and personal expressions. Batik is not just a form of textile art. It's an opportunity for young people to express themselves creatively. The intricate patterns and vibrant color used in batik make it unique, and many young people are drawn to it as a way to stand out and show off their individual style. Whether through clothing, accessories, or home decor, batik allows youth to add a personal touch to their fashion choices, making their style more authentic. For example, Ubi a Malaysian batik brand, has recently introduced collaboration with local influencers and fashion designers, incorporating vibrant batik into streetwear collections like oversized jackets, skirts, and accessories. This collaboration with well-known Malaysian youth icons help to modernize batik and brings it into the spotlight for younger generation, blending traditional motifs with contemporary street style. Number three is modern update to traditions. Batik is not stuck in the past. It has evolved over time to fit into modern fashion and design. Young designers and artists are reinventing batik by integrating it into contemporary clothing, accessories, and even digital designs. This makes batik more appealing to young people who want to wear something traditional but also fresh and trendy. The fusion of tradition and modern styles keep batik exciting and relevant. For example, Batik by Mimpi Kita has recently collaborated with emerging local fashion designer in 2024 to bring a modern twist to traditional batik. Their collections for Kuala Lumpur Fashion Week in 2024 featured items like batik printed, leather jackets, and high fashion streetwear, which were well received by younger customers looking for a balance between heritage and innovations in their wardrobe.
Yeah, it's really true. Those information we earn from panel 2 is really relevant. So, to effectively engage the younger generation preserving batik cultural heritage, it's important to explore their perspectives on various initiatives. So, from panel 3, can we know why do they believe that interactive education about batik is crucial for sparking their interest?
Cultivating the interest of the younger generation in preserving batik culture heritage requires a motivated use that connect them to the tradition in ways that resonate with their value, lifestyle, and modern interest. There are several steps that can be taken to engage the younger generation. First of all is education through interactive learning, such as incorporate batik in curriculum. Include batik as part of art and culture education, teaching both the history and technique of batik in school. This can include interactive lessons about the symbolism and technique behind each pattern. Second is integrating batik into modern fashion and design collaboration with young fashion designer and the influence of the Thriller brand to incorporate batik patterns into contemporary clothing and accessory can help make batik feel more relevant. We also can organize a fashion show which showcase batik inspired fashion, integrating batik elements into a trendy style that appeals to younger people. Otherwise, is streetwear movement can take advantage of street fashion, where batik prints can be reminded to casual, wearable, and stylish items such as hoodies, t-shirt, and shoes. Furthermore, in foster pride and culture awareness, like engage in culture festival and events where young people can experience hand-on demonstration, workshop, and purchase batik goods. Events such as fashion show, concert, or exhibition are suitable for displaying batik as a modern culture for them. Moreover, digital platforms and social media like influencer partnership can collaborate with young social media influencers to wear batik, talk about culture, scene events, or participate in batik related challenges or trends. Other examples like create digital art and filter, such as develop custom batik, inspire digital art of social media filters that younger people can use at platforms like Instagram and Snapchat. This introduced the design to them in a modern, relatable form. In addition, in collaborating with the art and technology industry, for example, art exhibition and competition organized national or international art competition focus on batik, where young artists can submit their own design or rent a print traditional motif. This encourages creativity and a deeper appreciation of batik as form of living art. In the meantime, also use modern technologies such as 3D scanning and digital archive to preserve and share batik pattern, allowing them to be seen and appreciated by a global audience, including the younger generation who are more involved with digital content. By weaving batik into aspects of their everyday life, fashion, art, sustainability, and technology, young people can develop a sense of pride in preserving this cultural heritage. Balancing traditional technique with a modern creativity and platform is key to ensuring that batik remain a relevant and vibrant part of their life.
Wow, that's so cool, and it's a great, useful information. And for panel four, I want to ask, how does batik contribute to increasing the income of communities in rural areas?
So let me explain to you. Batik as a cultural and artistic heritage can have significant impact on both the economic and the tourism sector of the country. Here's how economic impact. Firstly, the batik industry provides employment opportunities from artisans and designers to trades and marketers. Many rural and urban communities rely on batik production as their primary source of income. For example, from artisans who design and create batik patterns, those involved in textile manufacturing, dyeing, and marketing. The batik industry sustains numerous livelihoods in rural areas. Batik production often serves as a primary source of income, empowering women and marginalized communities. Moreover, urban centers with batik-based industries offer skilled and unskilled labor opportunities, reducing employment rates. Secondly, strengthening local business. The batik industry supports numerous small and medium enterprises. Artisans often collaborate with a local supplier for raw materials like cotton, silk, and natural dyes, creating demand for associate industries. Additionally, batik retailers, fashion brands, and export companies benefit from the growing popularity of batik domestic and international markets. Thirdly, boosting export revenue. Batik as a unique cultural product attracts international buyers, making it a valuable export commodity. Countries with well-established batik industries such as Indonesia and Malaysia generate substantial foreign exchange revenue through export. High-quality handcrafted batik often command to premium price in global market, further contributing to economic growth. So let's move to tourism sector impact of batik. Firstly, preserving heritage through tourism. Batik is often linked to a country, history and tradition, museum and cultural center that features batik collection become key tourist attraction. For example, Indonesia recognition of batik of UNESCO, intangible cultural heritage has made it a central theme of e-tourism campaigns, drawing international attention of operation. Secondly, a thriving souvenir market. Batik products ranging from traditional garments to modern accessories are highly sought after souvenirs. Tourists purchasing batik contribute directly to the local economy. The demand encouraged small business and artisans to innovate, cater to diverse tastes, further expanding the market.
That's so fantabulous because we can know that tourists are more attracted with batik more than local people, and it's really a great thing ever. So, for panel one, again, I have to ask, do you believe it is important for batik to be practiced by future generations?
Yes, I believe it's important for batik to be practiced by future generation. Batik is not just a form of visual art, it embodies culture stories, traditions, and craftsmanship that have been passed down through centuries. Preserving and practicing batik ensures that these cultural expressions are maintained and promoting a deep connection to history, heritage, and identity. As an art form, batik also encourages creativity and technical skill, which can support local artists and communities. In addition, batik has gained international recognition, making its preservation important for culture, diplomacy, and global cultural exchange. By continuing, by continuing to practice batik, future generations can uphold these rich traditions while adapting them to modern contexts, ensuring the art form thrives in a in a contemporary world.
That's all for today, and thank you for all panel out here that share your insights and experience with us today about batik. Your passion for batik and the depth of knowledge you provided have truly enriched our understanding of this beautiful art form, such as like how the batik was created, what is the process of it, the key reasons younger generations to stick with this cultural heritage like batik. How can we engage this younger generation with batik? um, what is the tourism's experience about this, the challenges of batik. So I also want to thank everyone who participated in the session. Your questions and engagement have made this discussion even more meaningful. As we continue to appreciate and promote batik, let's remember its cultural significance and the artistry behind each piece. Thank you again for all of you joining with us, and we hope to see you at future events. Have a wonderful day. Thank you and welcome.